What up, though? And welcome back to Rio's Reactions. So today is Monday, July the 12th, 2021. It's a little rainy outside, but you know, it's summertime, so how the fuck can I complain? So today's reaction is Blondie Rapture. I thought it was called The Rapture. But either way, this is Rapture by Blondie. I think this had to come out in like 83 or something like that. I ain't fucking for sure. But I remember watching a hip hop documentary and the boy Fab Five Freddy was talking about when hip hop was becoming pop. Like the hip hop artists, it was, I ain't gonna get into it. This shit is crazy. It was like people from the art and music and wealth, world of wealth and fashion and all that, they started partying, they started listening to hip hop, so they started like basically inviting certain characters from the hood to come hang out with them and come to their exclusive parties and shit like that. So they had like stick up kids in there. They had like niggas like Peter Shoe up in the parties. And Fab Five Freddy knew a lot of these niggas because Fab Five Freddy's a New York nigga, you know what I mean? And he talked about the parties and the drug use and how and the sex and shit like that. Like this song would have been like the theme song of that world, you know what I'm saying, and what was going on at that time. And Fab Five Freddy is in this, so this is a very pivotal, important video for hip hop history because it like really crossed them over into the mainstream, into the pop world. You know what I mean? Into that New York City underground scene. So this was pivotal for hip hop. And Fab Five Freddy went on to become the first host of Yo MTV Raps and shit like that. He's an icon, you know what I mean? But Fab Five Freddy's an old nigga. He was around before Wild Style. I think that nigga was in Wild Style. So without further ado, let's get to this shit. Blondie Rapture. Is that Flavor Flav? It's Flavor Flav uncle. That beat is iconic, man. That beat is fire. Same beat that KRS-One used and yes, yes, y'all. It don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. That song. I don't remember the name of it. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That shit.
Step into a world where there's no one left but the very best your MC can tell.
was that? So this is the iconic part of the song right here. The white blonde girl starts rapping. But you did hear her shout out Fab Five Freddy and Grandmaster Flash. So which tells you that her, what do you call that? I don't want to say her people. But this shows you how the elites of New York were venturing into the hip hop clubs in the underground scene after hours, after they left Studio 54. Actually, no, I take that back. You never left Studio 54. But on the other nights that you wouldn't at Studio 54, they were hitting the underground house scene and the underground hip hop scene. So, just a little bit of historical background on that shit right there. But this ain't Flash. Graffiti artists. It's hip hop, baby. There go Fab Five Freddy right there. Oh, I forget Fab Five Freddy started out as a graffiti writer. That's why he was in Wild Style. I knew that. Very interesting. So you can see the hip hop undertones and she rapping and shit like that. I mean, I'm just caught up in the visuals at this point, yo. This shit is crazy. It's so low budget. I feel like they shot this with a handheld camera, you know what I mean? Oh, and for the record, that might be Grandmaster Flash. I mean, I was 7 years old in 1981. I don't remember what fucking Grandmaster Flash looked like that long ago. I mean, I'm only used to seeing him in over the last 20 years. That might be him. Comes a man from Mars. She's spitting. Cadillacs, Mercuries, and Subarus. I don't know what the hell Blondie's talking about, yo. She talking about get in your car, drive real far, run into somebody from Mars, and they got a gun. Why does a person from Mars have a gun? AKA a Martian. Shoot you dead and eat your head. And now you the man from Mars. What is Uncle Sam doing back there? What the hell? Indians jumping out the bushes? My bad, I just had a dead president's flashback. When Anthony said he was going to, when Anthony and Smokey went to the whorehouse, he was like, I don't know why you want to be over here. Got goons jumping out the bushes like Indians. This dude popping up like, is he one of the village people? What's happening? What is Uncle Sam doing back here? This video's crazy. That look like a dance move today. Creepy ass motherfucker right there. he doing? Oh, footwork. Uh-oh. Is he about to break it to a windmill or something? Uh-oh. Yeah. He is black as a motherfucker. Hold on, son. Look how black my son is. Yo, that nigga black as a motherfucker in that white suit, yo. Oh, man. Oh. Feel free to move your shoulders, baby. Shoulders in there. His footwork's awful. Okay. Is that Grace Jones? Yo, is that Grace Jones right there? It's gotta be Grace Jones. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 99.9999% that's Grace Jones. I think that guy next to the other graffiti artist is actually famous. Is that like that Taki something dude? I'm trying to look for his tag. Can't see it. So the man from Mars is only using guitars now. He ate somebody's head. I didn't know Blondie had other songs. Alright, man, there it is. Blondie Rapture. Yo, that was bizarre as hell, yo. But these were artsy people. You know, it was an artsy time back then in New York City. Is Blondie an artist, a model? Like, what is she? Or was she just a singer? I had to know she had other songs, right? But anyway, man, that shit was bizarre. Yo, but the beat is incredible, son. That beat is super dope. Yo, her lyrics were awful. Who wrote her rhymes? Did Fab Five Freddy write those lyrics for her? That shit didn't make any sense. I almost want to listen to the studio version of that and figure out what the hell she was talking about, or read the lyrics or something. That I mean, all I know is, like, for the second half of the song, it was all about the man from Mars, and he became a guitar player. Maybe that dude from Leonard Skinner is from Mars, because he's the best guitar player I got going so far. All due respect to my man Stevie Ray Vaughan. But that fucking Freebird solo is just, I just can't, it's untoppable. It's untoppable to me. It's just nothing, it's nothing better than that. You know what I mean? It's like, kind of like the King Los freestyle. Like, I've never heard a rap like that before. Like, I don't think I'll ever hear a rap that good again. So, anyway, man, that's it. Blondie Rapture. That shit was dope. It was weird as hell. It was mad bizarre, but it was dope. And that's what that time period was all about, yo. I'm out. On to the next one.